Thursday night baseball on the show as we come to you from Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. John Wiggins will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Yeah, and I don't think that should surprise anybody because when you look at his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 500, so he's just adding to those numbers.
In there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound. With some guys, it doesn't matter if it...
Stepping in, Devin Travis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays start. Striding in, John Wiggins. He reached on a single in his first try.
Wiggins.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Now, after a rough couple of innings, you'd like to give your guy a chance to straighten himself out here, but I also think you got to keep your options open in case he just doesn't have it.
Around first, heading for second now, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
And another hard hit ball.
John Wiggins will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, how much...
John Wiggins is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Line toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
You know, I don't care what they tell you.
Dalton Pompey steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Tanaka pauses, looking to put him away. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it, the throw. And from his knees, he got him. Boy, all arm there as the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. John Wiggins comes forward for another shot after being robbed of a hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it was an absolute showstopper. All you can do is get back up there and try to hit the ball hard once again.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
And if you're going to work away with
And, guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control.
Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. John Wiggins will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
I just think they were sort of flat in the...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Into the box now, John Wiggins, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
He's definitely in the middle of it.
So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Pineda sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
John Wiggins strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belted. Deep center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game, as we are all tied at 5.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
So stepping in, Russell Martin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground up the middle. What a flip for one. Back to first, and that'll take care of Martin, a double play.
First and second, nobody out. You think you're in a great position to do some damage here in this inning. And then, the one.
John Wiggins will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k. And I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike one. High in the air and deep to left center field. Coleman going back on it. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of the ball game as they move out in front 7-6.
Boy, have a night. His third home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. Been a joy to watch so far.
John Wiggins will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. This is line to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back...
John Wiggins steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Well, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a...
Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. John Wiggins gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Wiggins.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double. John Wiggins walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Pompey, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Two-run shot to straightaway center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now 4 home runs for him in the series. You talk about a guy that looks comfortable up there, he's just having his way with the entire pitching staff.
John Wiggins will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Pompey racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what...
John Wiggins will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Coleman going back on it, and as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So a solo shot here to left center field, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is, his 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
John Wiggins will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 4th in the ball game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. There are 4 home runs now in 1 game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no way you could look past this guy. Really a game he'll remember for a long time.
A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. John Wiggins strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And Eric, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. John Wiggins stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Hot shot toward third, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. John Wiggins gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
First pitch coming, here it is. Right there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Ranging back is Pilar. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Drilled down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
And even with our score,
John Wiggins will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. John Wiggins gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Wiggins.
High and deep to right center. Pilar ranging back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more